everyone, it's Joyce here from Christ Church Parbold doing a little craft drop-in. What we're making today is a little treasure chest, and I'm hoping you'll keep your treasure seekers treasure in there, which you'll be doing over the summer. That's coming along with Diane and friends. Here's what I made, and I hope you can make something similar. I'll show you. Today we're going to cover a container. If you've got a container, any container with a flat edge, it can be a box or it can be a tube like this, and we're going to make it a little treasure container. And what you need is one of Mum's magazines that she doesn't need anymore, a couple of pencils and a glue stick and possibly some PVA glue. So let's get going. What you want to do is to find a nice colourful page from the magazine and put that face down, and then we're going to roll our pencil from the corner in the middle, and we're going to roll it to the other corner. Once you've done a few little rolls, you want to put some glue down, just a little bit in front of the pencil, and roll again. And your pencil might start disappearing, so just pull it out a little bit and keep rolling right up to the top of the page. You don't need loads of glue, but you do need a nice bit of glue on the top corner so it all holds together. And what you want is a nice tube that's more or less the same width all the way along. Pull your pencil out, and there you've got a colourful tube. And with our tube, we're just going to trim a little bit off the bottom to have a nice flat bottom. And it doesn't matter how tall it is, because once we've glued them all onto the tube with our PVA, we will trim the top off. So I'll have 2 or 3 already made. We've trimmed the bottom of the tube, and we're just going to glue it on to the tube. Now the straighter you get it, the better, and you can choose almost colour match. If you're very clever, you will have done lots of colourful ones, whereas I'm just going to do random. And what we do is we get our PVA and our brush, and we put a nice coating down one side of your tube. Once you've done 2 or 3, it gets easier. The first one might be a bit tricky to get it to stay in place, with this particular tube anyway, because it's quite shiny. And there we go, we're just going to stick it on and hope for the best that it stays stuck on. Have to be a little bit patient. And then with your next tube, we're going to put lots of glue down the side. I hope you can see this. The more glue the better really, because PVA does dry clear, so it doesn't matter if it looks a little bit messy with the glue. And then we're going to stick our tube next to it. And if you give it a minute or two to just adhere a little bit, and there we go. So when you've glued all your tubes around, I would say leave it a few hours or till the next day. And what you could do then, it's a little bit tricky, but you will do it, and that is to trim the top of the tubes to get a nice even look. And this is one I did a little bit earlier, and you'll see I've trimmed all the top there, and I must say that's my favourite, that yellow one. So you can have fun choosing the colours you want out of Mum's magazine.
Joyce, okay. Would you be able to keep your treasure in there?
And I already have my treasure in there, Diane, yes. Lots of treasures. Thank you.